Ahoy, Ragamuffins, Jamie here, and thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through today's advanced 15-minute lower body workout. So what we're going to be doing today is 5 exercises focused on lower body for 45 seconds with a 15-second rest break. As far as equipment goes, I'm going to be using weights between, 5, 10s, 15, stuff like that, an open area as well. Now, as you all know, I'm going to give you lots of options throughout to progress or modify each exercise. So grab your water bottle, grab your towel. You know the timer and I are just guides. Let's get ready to warm up. All right, Ragamuffins, let's get started warming up. Arm circles coming forward in 5. I just got started early. I was all excited. 2. Lifting arm circles, and you can come back as well. Arm circles forward, arm circles back, and then we're going to come into crosses here. So right over left, left over right. Breathing, good. Arm circles one more time. And back. And crosses. 5 seconds, we're going to come into high rise pulls, butt kicks 2. And pulling here, heel to bottom, touch it. High rise pulls, you're gonna bring arms up and pull down, but you can always keep them at chest if that feels better. Lifting up, pulling those heels towards the bottom, nice job. You wanna bring the speed up a little bit. Good. Coming into joggers here. If you have downstairs neighbors, you can be here, quick feet, and lifting heels. Maybe lift if they're okay with it, or you don't have downstairs neighbors, and you're okay with it, lift feet off the ground. You can add some direction, coming up and back, and breathing upper body, run. Awesome job, 2. Coming into side to side throws, we're gonna reach, throw down, torso, kind of twists into a rotation here. I always like to use the length of the mat for spacing. So if you have this amount of space, you'll be able to move side to side in here, reach up, and throw down. Good. Now, this is a lower body focused workout, so we're gonna come into air squats here, down and up. Make sure hips are aligned, toes are aligned with knees. As you come down and up, all the way up to stand, you can have hands on head, hands out front. You determine the pulse, the depth, and the speed. So I was like, pulse? No, that's not it. It's my 3rd workout. That's why. Sometimes words. All right, shuffles side to side. So lateral shuffles here. 3rd workout that I filmed. That's what I mean, side to side. So I think sometimes when I use descriptor words, I'm like, wait a second, what? So low impact, you're coming side to side, kind of stepping into that shuffle. If you want to add that high impact kind of hop or make it low. Here, good. 3, 2. Front raise jacks, lifting up here, breathing. Hands are coming up. You can add a little hop here, or kind of a pulse, lift, punch, jack. Breathing, just like I am. Sometimes I wonder what it sounds like in the mic. You know, is it like, but you all know, working out. I'm gonna breathe. 2 and 1. All right, circuit 1, 5 exercise. We're gonna start out with weighted lunges. Starting on the right, weighted lunges on the left will be 2nd exercise. A narrow squat, a wide sumo squat, and then ending with a dumbbell swings. We'll do that twice. This workout will be quick, and it'll make those legs warm. Take a break whenever you need it. You know, timer and I are just guides. All right, 3. Starting with that weighted lunge, holding weights alongside. You can be a single pulse here. You can be a double pulse. Coming down, both knees bending, rolling shoulders back. That hover of the knee as you come down, pushing through that front leg to come up to stand. Nice job. Lifting up. Maybe you want to increase the weight. Maybe you want to add that double pulse. Maybe you want to add that pulse step back. So, lots of options. I'll be going through a lot. Just like my mat. There we go. All right, switching sides. So whatever side you had in the front, switch that side. 5 seconds, we'll come into that weighted lunge, coming back and breathing. Both knees are bending. I'm coming into the single. Now you can double pulse and come up to stand. Ha, good. And lift. Breathing. Maybe you want to come into that back tap up. Lots of focus on that single leg if you choose to do that option. Nice strong hands, strong shoulders, and you're not hinging forward. All right, coming into a narrow squat here. So I'm going to grab 2 weights. My feet are going to be a narrow width. So not shoulder width apart, narrow here. Weights are going to be front racked or here. I'm going to come down and up, down and up. Now the option I gave the last class, intermediate as well, is you can come to a lift. So here, you can do this maybe if you have a plate or, see, that's what I get for showing this option. You lift heels and you come down, and it's gonna put pressure on the toes as you come into this narrow squat. Just a different weight distribution and pressure. Focused on the quads coming down and up. Not a lot of people have plates nearby, so it was a weird option to give, Jamie. Okay, toes out, knees out, sumo squat pulse. The weights can be here, the weights can be here. We're gonna start down, lifting up, pulse, and up. If you want, you can add a shoulder press. Maybe you add a triple pulse. Maybe you're staying and you kind of want to pulse for 8 or 10. And then add that breathe. So coming down, toes are facing, knees, midfoot heel, gaze forward. So sumo squat pulse, double pulse here. You can have weights out here and coming up to nice strong stand. Good, good, good. Lifting up, breathing, 5 seconds. Hi-yo. All right, 2 dumbbell swings. So with this one, you can have 2 dumbbells, you can have a kettlebell. If you have a kettlebell nearby, you can have 1 dumbbell. I'm gonna show you with 2 dumbbells here. Knees are soft. We're gonna come into a hip hinge and lift up. Elbows are soft. And exhale when you come up. Dumbbell swings, getting that heart rate up. At the end, hinge with core engaged. Momentum from hamstring glutes. You're not actively really lifting that weight, kind of, hands are along for the ride. And down, up, hinge, breathe. Hip hinge and up. Take a break whenever you need it. Good. All right, round 2. I'll let myself off. Weighted lunge. Round 2, last round here. Grabbing those weights on either side. Toes alongside knees. Pushing through that midfoot heel as you come down. You can come a little bit forward and distribute it a little bit differently. Just make sure you're concentrating on the way down. You can come into a double pulse. Engaging glute here. You can come into that back tap. Just make sure hips are aligned. It's a bad idea to wear a long sleeve shirt today, Jamie. It's like cold outside though. It's November in Germany, Bavaria. So, long sleeve, it's where it's at right now. Okay, coming forward with that other side. Hips, knees align. You can come into that double pulse. Rolling shoulders back, breathing 3. And down and up. Nice job. Lift, breathe. Good. Pushing through that front foot to lift. And up. You can come into that pulse forward. Just make sure those shoulders are strong. Sometimes I'll find myself kind of hunching my shoulders. Lunging, and when lunge and hunch get together, Okay. Oh, so for this narrow squat, here's another thing you can do. If you have like a rolled up mat, you can lift those heels up on it. Narrow squat. If not, don't worry about it. I just want to show you another option. So here, for those heels lifted, down and up. Now heels not lifted. Down and up, all the way up to stand, pressing through those feet. Now you see how I have the weights here? They're not resting on my chest. They're right off of my chest as I come down and up. Just play with the weight distribution, is kind of fun. 10 seconds, down and up. Good, good, good. Nice strong stand. Gaze forward. You all are awesome. All right. Losing that lift there. We're gonna come into that wide sumo squat, toes out, knees out. You can have weights facing you. You can have weights here, front racked, pulse. Coming down and pulse. They can be here. Just make sure you're not relying on that chest. You're holding the weights. Coming down. If you want to add that pulse lift, go ahead and do so. Maybe you're at a 4 pulse. Maybe you're at a 5 pulse, 6 pulse, 8 pulse lift. Down. Maybe you want to hold. Come down low and up. All the way up to stand. Nice job. Here we go. And awesome job. 2 dumbbell swings. Last one here, and then we'll cool down. You all are rocking it today. I love moving with you all. Weights come in between. Legs hinge, lift. So, I don't know why I make different sounds with swings. So soft bend in the knee. Coming up, pushing through those heels, midfoot. Coming up. Take a break whenever you want. Make sure it's not hurting your low back. You got that core engaged. Hinge, hamstring, up. And holy for holies. Get ready for the cool down. I was gonna say calm down, but I guess kind of both. Side to side reaches. First one in the cool down. If you want, stay in these longer than the time allows. 5 seconds. We're going to be reaching up and over. 3. Up, over, reach up high towards that ceiling, hand hinge, come over. Good. Breathing, nice job. 15 seconds, lift up and hinge, breathe over. Good. Hey, you got this. Now we're gonna come to chest to back openers in 3. Palms wide, fingers out, lifting up and then forward, thumbs down. I like to add a little roll there. with my back. So I kind of come in here and get just a whole upper body movement. Opening up. If you want, you can bring that chin back, down, and back. Good. Breathing 3. And hamstring stretches, digging heel into the ground, maybe holding for 5, maybe holding for 10 or 15, and then you're gonna switch. So I'm hinged at the hip. You can hold on to something for support if that feels better, or come into a hinge at a platform and hamstring stretch side to side. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Awesome, awesome job today, y'all. And hip flexor stretch, stepping back, tucking hip, engaging glute. So when I squeeze that glute in the back, it's gonna give me that nice hip flexor stretch up front. We got 3 seconds, so we'll switch to the other side. And switch, so I step back and tuck. Whoo-wee, I'm sweating. All right, hinge and tuck. Engage glute. You can also come up and over. Last one here, knee bends to sunnies. Knee bend, open up, nice big hands. You can even come into some rotations here. Knee bend, reach back, lift back, rotations. Breathing good. You all are awesome. More where this came from. I'm loving these quicker workouts, but I still got some on the docket for some 45 minutes and 30. So you'll be getting all new videos every month. And like always, movement for more. You were made for more. Let me know what you thought about this workout in the comments. I'll see y'all next time.